Hello, I'm Tsurugi Kage.
And I'm Kentaro.
Who said you can come up? Get back in the basement and fix the problem.
But we're making an episode.
No, I'm making an episode. We can make an episode if you retrieve the game data from our Persona episode. Well, as you may have guessed, we're still having technical difficulties. But we must press forward, so I'd like to get things started with a review of Pikmin 3 on the Wii U. Pikmin 3 is the third game in the Pikmin franchise, which is where you gather the forces of the indigenous creatures known as Pikmin and have them help you gather food, resources, and solve obstacle puzzles. The game starts off with something you don't see in many Nintendo games: a cutscene with spoken dialogue.
Due to a booming population, booming appetites, and a basic lack of planning, Kopai's inhabitants have all but exhausted their food supply. Their only hope is to find another planet with edible matter.
One of the pilots of the spaceship Drake caused it to crash and sending its three-man crew flying on planet 404. You first take control of Charlie, the captain, and learn the basics of controlling the Pikmin. After he gets abducted by an unknown creature, you start playing as Alf. There you learn the basics of how to accomplish your mission, to gather fruit for your civilization to thrive. You also meet up with Brittany, another crew member, and learn how to use two teams at once. After that, you can rescue Charlie and then learn how to utilize 3 different teams. The trio are now looking for their ship warp drive key, capable of getting them back home. You also find out that the island is visited by another team of explorers, Olimar and Louie, the heroes from the first 2 games. They are in possession of your key, and so, put the story in a nutshell, you have to search down Olimar and Louie in order to get back your drive key in order to get back home. Alf is a kind-hearted engineer, Brittany is a horticulture expert and a bit of a glutton, and Charlie is the gruff captain who is a pushover to his crew. The gameplay is you control one team at a time in order to clear obstacles using your Pikmin. The red ones are great for attacking and are fire resistant. Rock Pikmin can break glass, cause more damage when thrown, and can also never be squashed. Yellow Pikmin can be thrown high, they're great diggers, and they cannot be shocked to death. Blue Pikmin can survive being in water, and finally, the flying Pikmin can go over obstacles and lift certain gates. You'll have to plan accordingly in order to accomplish certain tasks. You can separate your teammates and have them each do something to help clear the puzzle, but you can only control one of their actions at a time. That and all 3 teammates share the same total number of 100 Pikmin, so if Alf has 50 and Brittany has 50, Charlie cannot take any unless Alf or Brittany share their Pikmin. The boss fights are pretty awesome and require time to yourself as well as choosing your team wisely. The scenery looks fantastic. Pikmin 3 is very fun and very pleasing to look at, but it's also very short and isn't very challenging. I have to give Pikmin 3 an 8 out of 10. Well, that does it all for now. Hopefully next week we can get everything sorted out. But until then, this is Tsurugi Kage, signing out.